really smooth with your jacket on.
Yeah. So in the first week, I'll be starting my rationale for the project, and we'll be using our rehearsal session to discuss songs we'd be performing, mostly the covers we'd be performing the first week, such as Hurt, which we do cover quite a lot. We'll also be researching other cover songs. Obviously, that week has passed. We decided on Touch Me I'm Sick, but we researched quite a few others like The Chain, and songs like that. Just got a look from Melissa because of that. And then obviously after we'd written our diaries after that one. Do you want to scroll to the next week, please? Traveling through time. So in the second week, we'll further discuss what songs we'll choose. That will make a focus on the original songs we've written, which ones would fit better. Obviously, I've named Parasocial and Believe Me Dry, they're crowd favourites. Believe Me Dry is definitely one of my favourite ones out of our whole set list. Throughout this week, I have been researching songwriting and stuff like that, and optimal set lists. So then I can make the set list a bit easier to work with rather than a roller coaster and people getting bored halfway through. Obviously, after that, we'll be working on our diaries, and I believe in that week I've worked on my evaluation and my project concept. Yeah, I've also got all the equipment just on the side. I did name all of this equipment at the start. Yeah, scroll to the next one, please. So week 3, I'm not going to be here. I'm going to be in Hamburg, Germany, but I will be taking my guitar with me, and I'll be practicing while I'm there, and I'll also be researching skill acquisition. So hopefully I can improve my skill on guitar while I'm there quite a bit. So week 4, I'm hoping that we have a set list all sorted out so we can practice it to perfection. Where am I? Yeah, I'll be researching styles of music such as grunge or punk, so then I can sort of add a different flair to how we normally perform, and we'll discuss stage setup and presence during that week, and obviously after we've been working on 2 diaries and documenting what we've done throughout the week. Week 5, we'll be starting each practice that day, just getting into the room, setting up, practicing through our set list, and then working on discussions. I'll be researching stuff like stage presence, so we can sort of get people's attention a bit more while we're on stage. I'll be doing that by watching other bands, and then we'll discuss topics such as stage presence and general style of clothing, because last year for our final major project with our old band SOS, we wore all business casual, so we're going to discuss whether we want to do something like that, and then we'll write it all down in our diaries. Next week we've all got a week off, so none of us will be in, and we won't be working. And then week 7, before practice, we'll discuss ideas we have for original songs, just in case we've got time for it. You know, anyone's brought an idea, written something while they're away, see if it fits better in the set list than some other ones. And we'll go through our set list and rehearse some songs over again, just in case we're not too good. And we'll research and discuss crowd work while we're at it, and work on some diaries. Week 8 is our performance, so we will be focusing all day on our set list and hoping to achieve some sort of progress during that. And obviously we'll oh god, where was I? Yeah, to minimise issues on stage, and after the performance, I'll be researching a journal on music evolution. On the Tuesday, we'll head to Cafe Indie for the sound check for the final major performance and perform. And following the performance, we will write in our diaries. The next 2 weeks, we've got a week off, and then the final 2 weeks are quite similar. I'll be working on my evaluation. The first week, I'll mainly focus on my formative evaluation with my diaries and videos, and the second week, I will continue to write diaries during that week, as it is required. And the last week, I will be finalising my summative evaluation and going over the entire project I've done, just to see if I need to round anything off or make anything more clearer. I'll write the last few diary entries for that week and hand it in. And that is my whole project proposal. Everything further down is an accident.
Any questions?
Yeah, please tell me that we're recorded.
Yeah, well.